Merhaba sevgili arkadaşlar. Herkese iyi haftalar diliyorum. Ben öğretim görevlisi Yeliz Kanal. Evet, haftamızın 1. dersini işleyeceğiz sizlerle birazdan. Evet, bu dersimizde neler yapacağız? Listening practice parçalarımız var. Ondan sonra bu listening practice parçalarımızın transkriptlerini inceliyoruz ve de ünitemizle ilgili alıştırmalarımızı yaparak konularımızı sonlandırıyoruz. Evet, şimdi neler yapmıştık? Geçen hafta işlemeye başladığımız bir ünite vardı. What is a Computer isimli bir parçamız vardı. Bunun listening'ini yapmıştık. Hatırlarsanız 2 kere dinlemiştik. Bu dersimizde 2 kere dinlediğimiz için bir daha dinlemeyeceğiz. Direkt olarak transkriptini incelemeye başlayacağız bu dersimizde arkadaşlar ve de sorularını cevaplandıracağız, alıştırmalarını yapacağız ve ondan sonra yeni bir listening parçasına geçeceğiz. Evet, What is a Computer parçasındaydık dediğim gibi. Evet, listening'ini yapmıştık. Şimdi parçamıza bir göz atalım hep beraber. A computer is a device that accepts input, processes it, and returns output. Usually, the modern use of the term computer refers to an electronic device that accepts input and returns output on a monitor. Also, computers today are used for much more than the processing of raw data. Standard home computers are often used for communication on the internet, word processing, audio-video media management, and game playing. Specialized fields have discovered thousands of other uses for computers, and the devices are being introduced to new fields almost daily. Different types of personal computers include desktop systems, PCs, notebook computers, handheld computers, yani elde tutulan bilgisayarlar, tablet de diyoruz onlara arkadaşlar, and a few hybrid combinations of these. More specialized small computers are found in wristwatches, medical and factory monitors, automobile control systems, microwave ovens, and literally thousands of other applications. These are usually referred to as embedded systems. Embedded içine gömülü demek arkadaşlar. Mesela bir mikrodalga fırınınız var. Onun içindeki bilgisayar sistemi onu mikrodalga fırının içine gömülü bir sistem. Embedded system dediği şey o, içine gömülü sistem. Evet. As the computer is not the primary component of the device. Yani ana bileşeni değil böyle aletlerin. Bir mikrodalga fırının ana bileşeni bilgisayarın kendisi olmuyor. O yüzden gömülü oluyor. Yani yan öge. Asıl ögesi fırının kendisi oluyor mesela bu tarz şeylerde. Large, very specialized computers are used in physics research, military intelligence, weather prediction, and other specialized fields. These machines are often called mainframes, a name that also refers to the large frame encompassing early models. There is no universal consensus on the identity of the first computer. While many historians consider the Roman or Chinese Abbasid as the earliest computers, yani abaküsün çoğulu arkadaşlar bu. The devices themselves performed no information processing. Thus, An abacus does not display the defining property of a computer. The earliest known device that did in fact process information automatically was the Jacquard loom. The head of the Jacquard loom read punch cards, determined the locations of holes in the cards, and in response altered the pattern being woven by the loom. In addition to processing data, it was programmable by means of replacing the punch cards. Thus, the Jacquard loom performed two of the most important defining functions of computers: data processing and the ability to be programmed. Arkadaşlar bu Jacquard loom dediği şey bir jakarlı dokuma tezgahı demek arkadaşlar. İlk defa hani bu bir otomatik olarak yapılmış bir dokuma tezgahı. İçine punch cards yani delikli bir takım kartlar var. Okutulması için makineye sokuluyor ve o delikli kartlardan bilgiyi alarak bir işlem yapıyor makine. İlk defa hani otomatik olarak bir işlem yapan, bir proses eden makine buymuş tarihte. Evet, pekala. Şimdi metnimizi okuduk arkadaşlar. Alıştırmalarımıza geçebiliriz sizlerle birlikte. Circle the correct option. 1. In a computer, processed information is shown by A. The keyboard, B. The monitor, C. The hard disk, or D. The mouse. Okay, which one is true? A, B, C, or D? What do you think? Well, it is B, the monitor. Yes, in a computer, processed information is shown by the monitor. Question number 2. In an embedded system, the computer A functions rather slowly due to its small size. B covers most of the space in the device. C is not the main part of the device. Or D needs to have high processing power. Okay, which one is true? A, B, C, or D? It is C, yes. In an embedded system, the computer is not the main part of the device. Yes. Question number 3. What is a mainframe? A. The data processing used in research, military intelligence, and weather prediction. B. A huge computer that was used in different areas. C. The name given to early embedded systems. Or D. The term that is used to show the hugeness of a computer. Okay, which one is true? A, B, C, or D? It is B, yes. A huge computer that was used in different areas. Okay, question number 4. The term mainframe, A, is mainly used for embedded systems. B, shows that the computer is the main part of the device. C, was also used for older computers. Or D, indicates the power of a computer. Okay, which one is true? It is C, yes. The term mainframe was also used for older computers. Okay, question number 5. Consensus means A. Response, B. Definition, C. Form, or D. Agreement. Okay, let's have a look. Where is it? Consensus. I cannot find it. Okay, here it is. There is no universal consensus on the identity of the first computer. It is in the first sentence. Okay, so what does it mean? Which one is it? Let's have a look at the sentence again. Okay, response, definition, form, agreement. Which one? It is D, yes. Consensus means here agreement. Okay, question number 6. The shape and size of the first computers, A, is not exactly clearly X. B was universally the same. C was similar to present-day computers. Or D was standard. Which one is true? It is A is not exactly clearly X. Buradaki X arkadaşlar bilinmeyen demek. Unknown anlamında X kullanılmış. Tamam mı? Yani X sin bir anlamı var. Yani tek başına bir X görürseniz bazen bunun bir anlamı var. Mesela bazen Roman rakamıyla 10 anlamına gelebilir. Bazen böyle bir cümlenin içerisinde tek başına duruyorsa unknown, bilinmeyen gibi bir anlam taşıyabilir. Burada o anlamda kullanılmış. Onu da parantez içerisinde belirteyim. Aklınızda bulunsun. Question number 7. Roman or Chinese abaküsün çoğulu demiştim. Were not computers. Yani Roma ve Çin abaküsleri bilgisayar değillerdi. Çünkü because A. They were too small. B. They didn't process data. C. They processed data too slowly. Or D. They didn't have a monitor. Okay, which one is it? What do you think? It is B, yes. They were not computers because they didn't process data. Okay. Question number 8. What is Jacquard loom? A. The name of the programming language used for Roman abacus. B. Part of an abacus. C. The name given to different stages of data processing. Or D. An early device that could do what is expected from a computer. Well, here the answer is D. Yes, D. An early device that could do what is expected from a computer. What is expected from a computer? Data processing. Okay? Yes. And a Jacquard loom could do that. Yes. Question number 9. It, line 24, refers to A. The head, B. The cart, C. The Jacquard loom, or D. Data processing. Let's have a look, okay? Here, in addition to processing data, it was programmable by means of replacing the punch cards. Here, it refers to what? The Jacquard loom. Yes, it is C. Very good. Evet sevgili arkadaşlar. Bir ünitemizi daha bitirdik. Sizlerle alıştırmalarını da yaparak sona erdirdik. Ve şimdi yeni bir dinleme parçamız var. Evet, şimdi kulaklarınızı açacaksınız ve güzelce dinleyeceksiniz. Evet, dinleme parçamızın adı Marriage in Ancient Egypt. Antik Mısır'da evlilik. Pekala. The ancient Egyptians held marriage as a sacred bond. The family was broken down into roles that each would play in order for things to run smoothly. The father was the one who would work all day. In smaller households, the mother was in charge of all things about the house. Cooking, cleaning, and watching the children were all her responsibilities. Egyptians seem to have taken mates in what most often appears to be lifelong monogamous relationships. This means that it was not common to have more than one spouse. Marriage and a close family played an integral role in ancient Egypt. A bride would be young, about 14 or 15 years old. Her husband could be anywhere from 17 to 20 or older if he was divorced or a widower. The ancient Egyptians were encouraged to marry young, considering that the lifespan at that time was relatively short. Many marriages were arranged with parental consent, as they have been in all societies, especially among the upper classes. If parents did not want the marriage would not take place. But the abundance of love poetry between young people signifies that many couples did fall in love and choose each other as mates. Women played a large role in arranging a marriage. A suitor sometimes used a female matchmaker to approach the girl's mother. Interestingly, one of the most affectionate titles you could call your love was brother or sister in ancient Egypt. This had nothing to do with sibling relations, but led many archaeologists and scholars to wrongly assume that most ancient Egyptians married their siblings. Actually, this usually occurred only among royalty and was not a common occurrence. Evet sevgili arkadaşlar, şimdi Marriage in Ancient Egypt adlı metnimizi bir kere dinlediniz. Bir kere daha dinleyeceksiniz ancak ikinci dersimizde, çünkü süremiz azalıyor, vaktimiz kalmadı. O yüzden bu haftanın ikinci ders saatinde tekrar bir kere dinleyeceksiniz. Ondan sonra da konumuza devam edeceğiz. Evet, şimdi bu ders saatimizin sonuna geliyoruz. Neler yaptık bu dersimizde? Listening practice parçalarımız vardı, dinledik. Tekstlerimiz vardı, inceledik. Ayrıca da alıştırmalarımız vardı ünitelerimizle ilgili. Bunları yaptık. Ve bu şekilde dersimizin sonuna gelmiş olduk arkadaşlar. Evet, yararlandığım kaynağı da buradan görebilirsiniz. Evet sevgili arkadaşlar, hepinizin bildiği gibi konuyla ilgili ek materyalleri uzaktan eğitim sisteminde bulabilirsiniz. Her hafta videolarla birlikte yükleniyor. Ve ayrıca da sorularınız olduğu takdirde de yine her hafta videolarla birlikte açılan forumlar üzerinden bu haftanın dersleriyle ilgili olan sorularınızı ya da yorumlarınızı da bu forumlarda sorabilirsiniz ya da yorumlarınızı belirtebilirsiniz. Evet, o zaman haftanın ikinci ders saatinde görüşünceye kadar kendinize çok iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın arkadaşlar.